Welcome to Everyday Wanderings. I'm Willa, and Yehliu is one of the places I've read about in textbooks, but never had a chance to visit. With my brother Wayne off on summer break, I asked him to take a day trip with me to Yehliu Geopark to see the famous 女王头, aka Queen's Head. Since we'll be headed for the north coast of Taiwan, we thought it would be pretty cool to also check out the most northern point of Taiwan, Fugui Cape. While public transportation is available, it would take more than 2.5 hours to travel from Yehliu to Fugui Cape by bus. We weren't sure if that left us with enough time to explore and film to our heart's content, so our plan was to take a train to the port city of Keelung and rent an autobike there. We met up at Taipei main station and got our tickets. About 45 minutes later, we were welcomed by the sea breeze and open expanses of Keelung. We picked up the autobike we booked the day before and set out for Yehliu.
方向灯啦，后面。Hey, fishy.
Where?
That's big fish.
The north coast of Taiwan has no shortage of beautiful ocean views. One of the advantages of traveling by autobike is the freedom to stop wherever we want. Our first stop was Shan. Then we made a brief stop at Daolun. Finally, we were in Yehliu district, where Yehliu is situated. We spotted some rock formations on the road and knew we were getting close. And here we were, at Yehliu Geopark. We got our tickets and made our way into the park. Yehliu Geopark is known for rock formations created through erosion and weathering. The park has mounted maps and brochures showing the different rock formations that could be found in the park. What was weird though, was that the mountain maps did not match the maps in the brochures. We decided to go by the brochure and wanted to see if we could find all 16 rock formations listed there. We knew there would be a line at 女王头, so that's where we went first. I finally got to see the 女王头from my textbook. And here's me, making great use of my long-awaited photo app. Then we set off on our search for the other 15 rock formations, and managed to find several before we lost all clues of where we were on the map. We walked for a little over 20 minutes on a path overlooking the ocean. If it wasn't for the blazing heat, this would have been our favorite part of the park. Then we came upon this gazebo. We had to use our phone to check where we were. Turns out, it was the end of path lookout point. On our way back, we saw a guy fishing on the tofu rocks. Before we left the park, we noticed there was a section we missed. Could these be number 4, the mushroom rocks? We said goodbye to Yehliu and rode on to Fugui Cape after stopping at Jinsan to hide from a thunderstorm. The signs at the parking lot said the Fugui Cape Lighthouse was 480 meters away. The path was pretty straightforward, no turns or intersections. All along the way, the view was stunning, and after a short walk, we could see the lighthouse in the distance. The original Fugui Cape Lighthouse was completed in 1897 and later rebuilt with concrete in 1962. Unfortunately, the actual lighthouse is not open to the public, but there's a platform for visitors to take in the incredible view. It was getting dark, and time to start the 1+ hour ride back to Keelung. Yehliu is a sashimi shop located in the fish market. Here, the sashimi is sold by weight. You can also let the chef know what types of fish you want and your budget, or eyeball it, like we did.
可以多一点吗 ？OK， 好。
The chef then cut off the amount we asked for.
好，这样差不多。 好，这样，2人份这样差不多。
You're really hungry.
再厚一点点。好，差不多。分这2个人吃。
The pieces are then weighed and the price calculated.
这边这点是420咯。好，你要加盖饭。 那边写250，一个写150。
你要一改的，因为不要那么长啊，不改
还是你要改识别的，还是你要叫
一个盖章吧，看掉哪些人。然后都要他们就要紧张，
然后再一个 A 盖饭，
再一个一个放头。你们就是都自己这边吃嘛，对不对？
哎对。
那如果再加一个 A 盖饭，这样就670咯。
好。
啊，其他3点给他
好。
这还蛮多的，没关系啊。
不小心变小。可是它的那个距离却可以切2份。
那你们要做1个饭吗？还是这样吃就多这样？
然后就1个饭就好，再加那个 A
再加一个 A 吗？
对对，
确定哦。
确定可以。
好，那这样就这个就670。
We ordered oil fish, billfish, salmon, and tuna sashimi. We also ordered a sashimi rice bowl. We returned the rented otobai and strolled back to the train station, taking several detours for pretty lights and reflections along the way. This time, instead of buying tickets, we used our easy cards. And that brings us to the end of our trip. Is the North Coast a place we plan on returning to? Yes. There were so many places we missed on the trip, and we would love to have some fun in the water at the Dawulun beach we saw. The rock formations at Yehliu were incredible, but the large number of visitors made it hard for us to enjoy the otherworldly landscape. We loved how peaceful Fugui Cape was and the breathtaking views there. Hope this video gave you a glimpse of what the north coast of Taiwan is like. If you liked this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos about Taiwan. See you on our next excursion.